BassResinator here. I have my scales out just so I can show you what I'm doing. I'm using Bondcrafter art resin. It's the 1-to-1. But what I wanted to show you is I already put part B into the mixing cup. And then I added my ocean white paste and mixed that up so that I won't have any inconsistencies with the colorization. Sometimes mixing in color after you've already got the resin mixed up and you end up with something not what you want. I want white, totally opaque for what I'm doing here. This is a sheep mold. It's really cute. It looks like Shaun the sheep type of thing. You can see I've already colored his face. And I used Intense Chameleon Maple for his face. And this guy is a candle holder or candle holder, I guess, or just a little container if you want to put maybe some small potted plant in there. But it's a sheep as well. But it doesn't. It's a really cute sheep, but it was really hard to get in there to color. So I did go in and color his eyes. I don't know if you can see. Let me get this where I can see it. If I can see it on my screen, then you can see it. Anyway, what I did was I opened it up like this and went in with my chrome gold marker. So we're going to have white sheep. This one's going to have a brownish face. That one's just going to have gold eyes. I'll come back to you when I finish mixing up the resin, and I'll show you the rest of what's going to happen. Okay, resin's all mixed up. I have just about 8 ounces here. I'm not sure how much this mold here holds. I've never used it before. I think this one holds about 3.5. Okay, now there's still, I could dome it, but I want to make sure I have enough to go in here. First, I don't think there's any surfaces where it can hold bubbles, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, now this guy has a deep face, and those ears go back in their ways, and I just want to make sure I get resin back into those ears. And there's a lot of little places where bubbles can happen on this, so I'm going to be jiggling. Now I have a little trick, because that's not quite full, but since this is so opaque, pour that last little bit in there to try and fill that all the way up. Because when it does cure, it's going to contract in some. I still probably have some places where I'm going to have to, sorry about scratching across, where I'm going to have to sand the edges on that bottom. And I stirred this up a good 5 minutes, so there's a strange sound going on outside. Some type of machine, big dump truck or something. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but oh, it is trash day. But they came by my house super early in the morning, so I don't know what's going on. If you don't get your trash out early on my side of the block, you're not getting your trash to go. Okay. Let me put this guy away. Marker. Let me put you on pause. I'm looking for a piece to put in there to fill that one all the rest of the way up. Okay, I have 2 pieces of white silicone that didn't come out exactly like I wanted. So if I throw this in here and just sort of mess with it, yeah, that pretty much fills that one up. That one would have been too much. So I'll put that back down in there, save it for some other time. Needs to get over into that area, into this area, in here, and in there. Okay. Why is that bubble there? There's not very much in there. Okay, so I have one other tiny thing that I could throw in there. Well, I'll find something. But it'll fill it up so that it'll get all the way into those little areas. Okay, I'll come back when these guys are cured. And I'm not even a doctor. Well, these cured up. I pulled this guy out because I needed to doctor up his eyes. So what I did is I put some black UV resin on the tip and some clear around the edge. So he looks like, whoa, kind of spooked. He does have a little mouth slice or whatever you want to call that down here. I don't know what you would call it, but man, this is a cute mold. I really like playing around with it. But now to see Shaun's friend, or Shaun. Have any of you heard Michael McIntyre do the different pronunciation of names that are spelled differently, but are supposed to sound the same? Oh my word! Oh, give me my. Well, there's the eyes. Look at that cute little. I could paint the nose and stuff, but I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I think that is just cute as all get out. Now, I did look at the description of this and on Temu, and it calls it a flower pot or flower holder. So I guess you could put a tea lamp down in there if you wanted to, or use it as little place for knickknacks. You got some, what's this? Got some mixing sticks around your table? There you go. Check it out. Handy, handy, handy. So we have Shaun and his friend Wooly. Wooly, Wooly. Mm-hmm. Oh, Da, 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 da. No, that's Louie Louie, not Wooly Wooly. Okay, never mind. Okay, if you're a subscriber of mine and you like playing games with me, um, seeing what kind of crazy things I'm going to do next, uh, yeah, this is. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We are over 2,000. Now, it went to 2,000 and it stuck there for a day, and then it went up to 2002. Now it's back to 2001. Hopefully, it just stays above 2,000. Sometimes the oh, what is that word? Algorithms change it, and so it'll flip back and forth depending on if people that have subscribed to the channel, if they make comments or not. If they don't leave comments, then they get kicked off that number. So leave some comments, please. If you are not a subscriber and you want to see what type of stuff I'm going to be doing next, push the subscribe button down below. And right next to it, there's a little button of a bell. And if you click that, then anytime I do something new, you'll be notified. So yeah, you get to see the woolies. Woolly. I just love the expression on this guy. Not a real expensive mold, but it produces really good results. I don't know what it would do if you used eco resin in there or not. How it would turn out. I'm assuming it would come out okay. And the same thing with this one, because it's that real flexible silicone made for variety of resins or substances, cement, wax, eco resin, or resin. So yeah, stick around. I'll have some pictures of these two cuties, and then we'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate your support. Bye.